I can never forgive my mother for this. Even after all these years, or even after therapy, after trying to build my own life, there's still a part of me that feels ruined because of what she did. I was 10, the first time I realized she didn't love me the way a mother should. I had drawn her a picture, a Mexican house with stick figures holding hands. I was so proud. I waited all day for her to come home, thinking maybe this time she'd smile, maybe this time she'd hug me. Instead, she glanced at it, scoffed, and said, "Don't you have anything better to do? You're wasting paper." She threw it in the trash, right in front of me. That was the first cut, but it wasn't the last. She never hit me, not once, but she punished me in ways no bruise could ever show. When I brought home good grades, she'd shrug. When I failed at something, she'd laugh. When I cried, she told me I was weak. And when I needed her the most, she wasn't there. The night of my school play, I scanned the crowd, searching for her face. Every other parent was there clapping, recording, cheering, but my mother's chair, empty, just like it always was. I told myself maybe she was busy, maybe she had a reason, but then I saw her later that night, sitting at home watching TV. She just didn't come because she didn't care. Years later, when I moved out, I thought I had broken free. I told myself she can't hurt me anymore. But the truth is, she still sits in my chest. Every time someone loves me, I question it. Every time someone leaves, I expect it. And now, as a mother myself, I look at my own child and I swear I will give them every hug I was denied, every "I'm proud of you" I never heard. But sometimes, in the quiet moments, I hear her voice come out of my mouth, my own mouth. And I hate myself for it, because the stars my mother left weren't just on me. They're etched into how I raise my child, and no matter how hard I fight, I can't erase the fear that I ruined them too. You see, wounds from strangers heal, but wounds from a parent, they linger, they fester, because a child's heart doesn't know how to separate their own words from their parents' approval. Every dismissal, every cruel word, every absence, it all gets carved into your bones. And if that parent is your mother, the one person you're told will always love you unconditionally, the betrayal cuts deeper than anything else. And that's when resentment hardens into something else, a vow. The vow that says, "I will never be like you." But the cruel twist, that vow is still controlled by the very person you're trying to escape. Because when we live your whole life saying, "I'll never be like her, I'll never be like her," she's still the center of your story. If you ever carried the weight of a mother's absence, you know this truth. Forgiveness is not about pretending it didn't hurt, it's about breaking a chain. Forgiveness doesn't mean letting her back in. It doesn't mean excusing her. It means saying, "Your choices end with me. My children will never know this pain." Maybe we can never fully forgive the ones who broke us, but we can heal enough to make sure their shadows doesn't darken the next generation. And sometimes, the closest thing to forgiveness you ever need. If you like this confession, share it with someone who needs to hear it. For more raw confessions, subscribe. If you have a story of your own, share it with us. The link is given in the description. You are listening to Confessions of a Broken Heart.